Example 3, we are to use logarithm tables to evaluate square root of 173.8 times 14.7 squared divided by 2.61 cube. I'm going to draw my table where this is number and this is log. I'll then look for 173.8. Look for the value of 173.8 in log. Do same with 14.7 squared. Add them together. Then look for the value of 2.61 cube in logarithm and divide the numerator by the denominator. Lastly, you then look for the square root of the answer, which is equivalent to you dividing the logarithm by 2. So 173.8 in logarithm is equivalent to 2 points. Because the characteristics is 2, I'll then look for 17 under 3. Using the logarithm table, 17 under 3 is said to be 2380. This is 2380. Difference 8 is 20. So I'll add 20 to it. This becomes 0. 8 plus 2 is 10. Write down 0, carry 1. This is 4 and this is 2. So I have 2.2400. I'll do same with 14.7. This is 1 point. Then you look for the value of 14 under 7. 14 under 7 is 1673. This is 1673. I'll then look for the square of 14.7. So this is under number, we have 14.7 squared. And 14.7 squared is to multiply its equivalent in log by 2. This is going to be 6. 14, carry 1. 12 plus 1, 13, carry 1. 2 plus 1 is 3.2. Next is to multiply the numerator, that is 173.8 times 14.7 squared is equal to the sum. So I'm moving it to the third column, which is 2.2400, and this is 2.3346. So we then add, this is said to be 6, 4 plus 3 is 7, 2 plus 3 is 5, and 2 plus 2 is 4. We then move to the denominator, which is 2.16. We have 2.61, sorry, which is 0 point. You then look for 26 under 1. 26 under 1 gives me 4166. So this is 4166. And we are to cube it. So cubing this, you have 2.61 cube will be equal to you multiplying this by 3. So 6 times 3 is 18, carry 1. 6 times 3 is 18 plus 1, 19, carry 1. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. You write down 2 and carry 1. 3 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. So this is equivalent to 1.2498. I'll also move it to the next column, which is 1.2498. So we are done with the numerator and denominator. I'll then look for the division. I'll then divide the numerator by denominator. This is going to be 173.8 times 14.7 squared all divided by 2.61, which is going to be the difference between these two. So we'll have this as, so this is said to be 6 minus 8. It cannot, you borrow 1, this is 3, this is 16, 16 minus 8 is 8, 3 minus 9 it cannot, you borrow 1 from 7, this is 6, 13 minus 9 is 4, 6 minus 4 is 2, and 5 minus 2 is 3 point, 4 minus 1 is 3. So this is equivalent to 3.3248, and the question says we should then look for the square root of what we have. So this is going to be square root of 173.8 times 14.7 squared all divided by 2.61 cube. Sorry, is a cube. Okay, so we then divide this by 2. For square root in number is equivalent to division by 2 in logarithm. So I'll start with the whole number part. 3 divided by 2 is said to be 1 remainder 1. Bring the next digit to that 1, it becomes 13. 13 divided by 2 is 6 remainder 1. This is 12. 12 divided by 2 gives us 6 remainder 0. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So this is our answer in logarithm. We shall now look for the antilog. So this is said to be the antilog of 1.6624, which is equal to something times 10 to the power of 1, because the characteristics is 1. How do we get the characteristics, or the value of, how can we get the value of A in standard form? We are going to look for 0.66 under 2. So going to the antilog table, we look for 0.66. 0.66 is here. Under 2 is 4592. So we have it as 4592. Difference 4 is 4. So you add 4 to this, and this gives us 4596. So this is said to be 4.596. So 4.596 times 10 raised to the power of 1 gives you 45.96. Did they ask us to approximate it? No. So this is what you get when you divide using the logarithm. This is how to solve using logarithm tables. That brings us to the end of today's class. In today's class, we have been able to remind ourselves of logarithm of numbers greater than 1, how to convert numbers from indices to logarithm, and how to carry out the operations of multiplication, division, powers, and square roots in numbers greater than 1. In our next class, we shall be looking at logarithm of numbers less than 1. Before we go, I'll leave you with these assignments to try on your own. Use tables to evaluate each of the following. You have 1, 2, 3. You have about 8 of them in number. So kindly pause this video and copy them out so that you can solve. You have 10 questions in all. You can pause them and solve. Kindly like my videos as you watch, while I recommend that you subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so. Also turn on the notification bell so as to be notified whenever a new video is being uploaded. You can also use the comment section to interact with me on areas that are still difficult for you to understand. You can also share the link with your friends and families so that they can also benefit from this class. You can also follow me on Facebook at My Lesson Teacher Maths, on TikTok at My Lesson Teacher, and on Instagram with the same handle. Thank you for your audience. See you in our next class where we shall be looking at logarithm of numbers less than 1. Do have a nice day.